What's up guys, this is David from How To Ghost, and today I'm going to show you how to install and manage assets on your Ghost theme using Bower. Now Bower is a great way to install different packages and update different packages without having to go and find the latest one, download it, unzip it, throw it in a folder, all that kind of stuff. Bower does all this for you. You can tell it which ones you want, you can get the latest, you can kind of customize it like that and just make things a lot easier to update a lot of packages rather than manually doing each one. Now, if you've used Bower before, this may be familiar, but we're going to show you how to use it within the context of a Ghost theme. So I just have the default Casper theme right here running on a brand new Ghost install. And so the first thing we need to do is actually install Bower. So to install Bower, you're going to use the npm install -g Bower command. So I'm already in the Casper folder, and I'm going to do sudo npm install -g Bower. You can sit while I type my password. So this is going to install Bower and whatever else Bower needs to work on the system that you're using. Once this is done, we're going to create two different files for Bower. One is to tell Bower where to install all the packages, and the other one is all the packages that we want it to install. Okay, so Bower's done. So now we need to head over to our theme files. So I have all the Casper theme files open here. And I already made little templates just so you don't have to sit here and watch me type. So the first file we need to create is the Bower RC file. So put two brackets in the directory, and the directory is where we're going to install everything. So we're going to install everything in assets, Bower components. And then we save that and save this as .bower rc. And you save that into the root of your theme folder. The other file we need to create is the bower.json. And the bower.json is a list of all the packages you want to use. So you put the name, and in the name here is the name of your site or whatever you want to use. So I'm going to use Ghost for Beginners. And dependencies here is going to be a list of all the dependencies you want to add. So say we want to add jQuery. We can add jQuery, and we want to get the latest one. And now you can add a comma and continue adding as many as you want. For right now, we're just going to do jQuery. So save that as bower.json. Now, since we said we want to install an assets Bower components, you do need to make sure that you have the assets Bower components folder. So go ahead and create that if that doesn't already exist for you. So now that we have the Bower RC and the bower.json all set up, go ahead and go back to terminal, and since you're in your Casper theme, we're going to do Bower install. And this is going to install everything that was in your package.json. So you can see it's going and grabbing jQuery, and it's going to install it. And now if we go to the Bower components, you can see that jQuery is installed right here. So now to link to this file, you want to go to your default.hbs or wherever you want to include the script. And Casper already has a link to the jQuery code, but we're going to go ahead and change that to the local one we just downloaded. So the source we're going to change. So since we put the Bower components folder in our assets folder, we're going to do assets. And then we want to add it in here. So now we need to find the path that it used. So it's assets, Bower components, /jQuery /dist jQuery.min.js. dist.min.js. So now we have a link to the Bower asset jQuery distribution, just a full link to the path that the Bower install did. So now if we go back to our theme, and we refresh, let's go ahead and start and stop Ghost. So stop Ghost, start Ghost. And if we go ahead and refresh, missing helper assets. Oh, sorry, asset. Start and stop again. And there you go. So now you can see if we go here, we should still have a link to jQuery right here. And so that's how you can add a bunch of assets. You can add Bootstrap, jQuery, a ton of things on GitHub are all on here. It's a great way to manage everything. If you need to update it, you can just go ahead and just go Bower update, and it'll update all the dependencies that you have to whatever version you have specified. So since we have the latest version specified, if you did Bower update, it always update you to the latest jQuery. And so again, if you want to add more, you just add commas and keep going down the list, adding whatever you want and whatever versions you want. And then linking to it, you just link to the asset Bower components folder and just continue down the list until you are able to add, until you finish the path of the script or CSS you're trying to link to. So that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next Wednesday.